Hey everybody, welcome to Knott's Fishing. Today we have something new, a Palm Beach 19-foot boat. I bought a pontoon boat. I'll show a little bit of the video on maybe up here, but essentially bought the pontoon boat. It was a real turd, needed an interior, and this interior here made the pontoon boat's interior look terrible. So this interior is way nicer than what was in the pontoon boat, if that gives you any clue the condition of the pontoon. But that pontoon had a good running motor. This motor on this boat, something's up with it. It doesn't run perfect. The top cylinder's dead on it, but this boat and hull is worth a little bit more than what that pontoon was, and we traded straight up for it. This one's got a nice trailer underneath of it and all that good stuff. So we just did an even trade, hoping that I come out a little bit on the ahead side here. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash this thing, do a little before and after, and if I have to, I have this marine vinyl. If I can't sell this boat, I'm gonna rewrap these seats in that marine vinyl I have and put some new wood up here and do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean this boat up real quick, and we'll do a little video on just how I clean the boats. It's just gonna be a pressure washer. That's pretty much it. That's all we're gonna do with this boat. There's nothing too extravagant about this thing. Just noticed an antenna on this thing. There we go. Here we go. All right, we're gonna climb up here. And first things first, time to get the trash out. Why people don't take the trash out, don't know, but we're gonna work on that first. Here's a carburetor to something. Set that to the side, make sure we don't need it. A bunch of bolts from the previous motor these guys had on it. Plugs, a little bit of everything out here, like an old tachometer, bunch of trash. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a little bucket real quick, and we'll start with the trash first. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this trash out of here. Bunch of bolts, miscellaneous crap. You're not gonna need any of this, hopefully. The guy told me he just repowered this boat, so I think that's where all these bolts come from. He's trying to work on that. Couldn't tell you for sure. There's the plug for the boat right here. Set that to the side. A little lighter. Actually works. Put all this stuff on the spot. Little adapter. Put that in the pocket. Never know what kind of tools you might get when you buy a boat. All right, almost got it all. Guys got caulking. Oh, looks like they tried to. Looks like somebody tried to cut a hole down here, if you can see it, and they caulked over it. And actually the caulking ain't sticking. We'll inspect that later. Sometimes it's better to leave them dirty. But this guy caulked everything, man. The scuffers, everything. He said he didn't want any water in that thing. Well, I bet it still gets water in it. Alright. Next thing, we're going to stand the Bimini top up. You have to get into it. Look at this mess. Yep. That rope wasn't very strong. We'll give her a little more, tie it up. There we go. Bimini's up. It's not a very nice Bimini. $100 eBay special. Now let's look at the cooler, see what we got in there. Got some Mercury parts. Anytime you're looking at a boat to buy, if you see parts for your motor inside somewhere, it's probably a red flag, because it's going to tell you that they was working on it. So leave that in there, close this up, and then move on into the center console. And it's dirty as hell. As you can see, it is filthy. Got trash all in it here. I'm gonna take the camera off real quick and I'll show you what we're dealing with here. It's filthy, so we'll clean this up first. Let's pull just the trash wires out of here. I'm gonna finish putting the GoPro back on real quick. There we go. Ah, D-hooker. D-hooker, very nice. Get rid of any of this. Accumulating up a nice little trash pile. Get rid of the balloon. Foam, we're probably gonna take that completely off. Oh yeah, that's nice and floppy. Let's see what we got in here. Doesn't look like it. Let's got it plugged up here. I'm not sure what's got plugged up, but I'm gonna take this wire. Take a little bit of this free wire. And see, there's something. So this is trash going in the bucket. We'll move all this stuff out of the boat. Looky here, another wrench. Another live well full of water. What we got in here? Rope. That's round 2. These ropes we'll probably put back in here. But right now it just looks like complete trash whenever you got all these dirty bends. So we're gonna set these out to the side here, throw those in there, universal bilge pump, throw that to the side. This is our trash can. Put that board to the side, it's gonna fill our trash can up. Look, another tool, a little wire brush. You don't really need one of those, but we'll set it to the side, just it's gonna fill our bucket up pretty quickly. So here we go. Little 12-volt charger, junk, extra fuel line, junk. Well, let's not throw this away. This is our D-hooker. We'll use that on some baits whenever we go to the Keys. Knott's Fishing. Check us out. All right. First round of trash gone. Gonna take this to trash. Put the shirt in the trash. Don't need none of that stuff. So, all right. Now we're gonna get the pressure washer out and hook it up. Go and untangle the hose here. Get all the kinks out of it. And here we go. If you don't have an electric pressure washer, I recommend them. They're pretty convenient. So we're gonna see how this washes up with just water. If we need to go get some bleach and some degreaser, we'll go get it, but we'll wait and see that for in just a few. Now if you see here, we're getting water pulling up, so what I'm gonna have to do is unhook it from the truck and jack this up so it all drains to the back, because I don't want the stuff coming back up to the front. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then we'll be back to pressure washing. So the water wasn't draining. Basically this guy had sealed this stuff up, so I went ahead and blew that out. I'm gonna have to get the trash back out of here. So whenever you're dealing with this stuff, you just can't be afraid to get dirty. Just grab it and toss it out of here, unless you just feel like fighting with it and trying to blow it out of the holes for 3 or 4 days. So just grab a handful of it, get it out of here. Don't be scared to touch stuff, get your hands dirty. That's all about a bit. You got to get your hands dirty at some point in your life. So back on we go to pressure washing. Not full.
Sometimes you get too much pressure and you go, oh, you got a little slope in here. Sloping it down, unintentionally.
she goes, another one gone.